Hello, welcome back to the Oracle Light Tarot. It's not a coincidence that you're here, that you found this reading. It never is a coincidence. First off, before we start the reading, I want to remind everybody that Word Wednesday is tomorrow, Wednesday. So if you'd like to get your words in, there is a post on my community page. So if you visit my channel, just go to the posts section and it should be dated for March 18th. And the instructions on there are on the post. And I know I have a few new subscribers, so as long as you've been subscribed for 24 hours, you should be able to put in your words if you want to take part in it. It's free. It's just a community thing that we started here, and I think tomorrow is just the second time we've done Word Wednesday, and I think we only have one person so far signed up. Not really, signed up, but they submitted some words. I'm going to do the reading regardless, but if anyone else would like to submit some words, that would be awesome. Oh shoot, let me plug in my microphone here. We need some more words for the box if you'd like to contribute some for Word Wednesday. And then Wednesday morning, I will read those words. I will have the words up by the afternoon. So it's just a fun little thing we'll do here that we just started, and we'll read the energy. So I just wanted to remind you guys. Also, yeah, I have a few things wrote down here. I asked Spirit before I got out of bed what we are going to be talking about today. I spelled Wednesday wrong. Don't mind me here. Don't mind that. I just noticed that. But I was seeing a linked fence here, okay? A linked fence, just like a chain link fence. And then I also saw a wedding band, or a wedding ring and band together. I don't know if it looked like somebody had it on their thumb. Which is weird. Why would they have it on their thumb? I don't know. A thumbs up, maybe? Thumbs up, thumbs down? I don't know. So we'll write that, and that just came to me also. So link, chain link. I also pulled one card from my box, or one word from my box here, from my word box, and was asking Spirit because I really don't know what we're talking about here today. And it was given the word shake up, but we're going to go ahead and pull for you guys. Let's just pull since we got the box here. If you don't know what Word Wednesday is, this is kind of a good example here. It's just a bunch of words, and I'll pull them and read the energy. It's just a different box. Word Wednesday, because the words are words that you guys pick. What is the message? Spirit. I'm being called to ask specifically. Now, what about the chain link? What about the chain link fence? You want them to know. These have to do with the chain link fence. Then we'll ask some more about the wedding ring. Elephant. Rare. Something big. Gifted and talented. Linked. Perfect. Listening. What is this one? It just fell. Piece. Oh, like a link. Missing piece? The missing link? Like a piece? Something big. Aware, listening, perfect. So an elephant, this comes off as like an elephant never forgets. Maybe the missing link or piece. Maybe you're listening to find out. But something rare, perfect, gifted and talented. I feel that's you, gifted and talented. Linked. Sorry for that. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Noise up there. It's an old house. I'm in the basement. If you know, you know. It's where I do my readings. But I'm being drawn here as I was sitting there waiting for the noise to subside. Do you see this? Can you see this rune right here? Doesn't it look like a chain link fence to you? I'm not even going to pull that rune, but I'm going to look it up because it's just catching my attention. It's so crazy. Something like that. When you want it, there's a song coming through. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. A fence. Stuck behind something. There's no easy way out of something. Ingwas. The earth god. Male fertility, gestation, internal growth. Common virtues. Common sense, simple strength, family love, caring human, warmth, the home. Rest stage, a time of relief, of no anxiety. A time when all loose strings are tied and you are free to move in a new direction. Listen to yourself. Okay. Listen to yourself. And we have listening. Okay. So listen to yourself. And you'll find the missing piece, maybe? Let's go ahead and pull for the wedding band. What about the wedding ring and band? Why are we seeing the wedding ring and band? Look at this. Stick to my eye soon. A wedding ring and band. What about the wedding ring? Oh yeah, it's on the thumb too. What about it? And this one, oh, on the ground. This one was on the ground. Generations. Okay. See you later. So you could be building generations. Maybe somebody's getting married. The thing, oh, like maybe the thumb, I'm out of here. Maybe hitchhiking off somebody. I don't know. The thing is on the way. The thing is on the way. Interesting. Because it almost doesn't even look like my handwriting. The thing is on the way. Interesting. So maybe the ring is on the way. It sounds like that, right? Strings attached, right? So somebody's getting married. A farm. A phone home. On. It's on. It is on. It's on. The heat is on. Black and white. So interesting. It's simple. That's what black and white's coming off of. They don't make them like this anymore. Oh, so you found the one. You found the one. Because they don't make them like this anymore. Adult, you're an adult now. They come back. Oh, there's something on the back. Words are boomerangs. They come back. Yeah, so maybe you said something like, he'll be back or she'll be back with the ring tissues. Wow, it just sounds like somebody's getting married, right? Or there's, yeah. Sounds like thumbs up. The link, the connection is rare, it's perfect. It's big. The elephant with the listening. A lot of listening going on, listening involved, maybe listening to, maybe that was what was missing. It was the wedding ring and band. Maybe that's all that's missing. Maybe you have everything else, because we have like very gifted and talented. Maybe you have everything else but the ring. The thing is on the way. Strings attached, pulling strings. This is interesting. Wisdom, provide. Okay, maybe you're listening to, you're being very methodical, right? And about the way you went about doing things. Maybe you ask somebody's family. Why do we have farm here? Somebody live on a farm? The thing is on the way. I mean, this feels just very, we have fear upside down. Oh, I almost felt like and rebirth upside down. Or no, this was just upside down. Oh gosh. Not really upside down. Rebirth. So I feel like you're headed towards this, okay? You're no longer afraid, and you're headed towards this. So maybe this hasn't happened yet, but this is like somebody's plan, okay? Of commitment in some way, right? It's plain as day, like black and white, simple. Intention. It's clear. Jellyfish are clear. So you're getting very clear on your intentions, on what you want to happen. And you're adapting. You're being very adaptable and balanced about the situation. Grow. And you're headed towards this growth here. So even also the salamander's coming out like with the tail that was cut off. So maybe it says like a boomerang, it comes back. So maybe something happened to where there was like a shake, because we had shake up, I said, when I first pulled this. So somebody's going to come back. There's going to be some kind of communication between somebody and there's going to be like a rebirth or like a regeneration taking place here with the salamander, with the tail, the growing back of. So the salamanders, they say there's something about fire. We have stillness here on the bottom, which is making me think that maybe you're making this happen through your intention, through like maybe you're finding stillness, maybe you're wanting to make this happen for yourself. The salamander, represents growth from destruction. A sapling grows out of the ashes of a wildfire. Despite being an amphibious creature, the salamander has long been associated with the element of fire in myths and lore spanning back to ancient Greece. The origin of this connection is often disputed, with some believing it may stem from salamanders who hibernated in rotting logs only to burst forth when the logs were taken indoors and burned. This gave the illusion that these creatures were born from flame. While they are in fact cold-blooded, contrary to old wives' tale, and not flame retardant. This association with heat and fire persisted. They're capable of regrowing certain limbs after an accident. So maybe something happened and there's like this rebirth here, this regrowth towards balance, adapting. There's some kind of intention that someone's getting very clear here. Yeah, it invokes regrowth from a period of difficulty, tumultuous upheaval, and a traumatic experience. So maybe the ring is also just, it might not even be somebody getting married, but it could be like you committing yourself, okay? Bouncing back, right? Maybe bouncing back. Your words are boomerangs. They come back. So, and then also maybe even growing up, maybe you see like, can we see all these words? A farm for yourself, or you're cultivating. Yeah, there we go. With the farm. I was like, I wasn't getting it. Every time I said farm, I could feel it. I was like, not quite on. I don't think anyone's gonna really have a farm. Maybe you are, but it's like you're on it. You're moving towards, you're calling in the phone home, okay? Is you're calling in this energy, all right? This good feeling energy. And whatever you're calling in is going to affect you for generations to come. You're going to see it in your generations. You're making, it feels like a plan. Yeah, these words you're using. You're being very balanced and methodical. The thing is on the way. So whatever, you've committed yourself. I feel like the ring is representing that commitment. The link. Maybe you even felt trapped or stuck, right? And Spirit wants you to know you are gifted, you are talented, you are perfect, you're rare. I'm listening to you. What feels big right now, you feel trapped right now, and you're moving towards this, all this good stuff. Okay, maybe you were crying with tissues. They don't make them like this anymore, right? They don't make them like you anymore. You're beautiful, you're gifted, you're perfect, you're talented, you're rare. Okay, so it's like the stillness is helping reverse this fear. Okay, it's upside down now, and you're starting to move towards rebirth. Okay, I feel like you're taking the steps. Maybe you're using your words, the way you speak to yourself, the way you speak on things, what you tell yourself, right? They're boomerangs, and they come back to you. And those words are leading you to this really good place. This really good place, which feels like home. Okay, and you're cultivating it through your words, through your frequency, like the strings, right? The connections you have with certain people. You're making it, you're making your intention very clear, right? With the jellyfishes are clear, very clear intention. And you're learning to be adaptable through balance, stillness, right? So this really, you could have been really in a place where it took a lot out of you. But you're bouncing back. You're bouncing back. That's what spirits, there's a rebirth taking place. That's what's happening. And you are going to be provided for. It's on its way. You have provided. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, it's coming back. It's coming back around for you. Right? Something very big too. We have the elephant here. Something very, very big. And that's the missing piece. That's a missing link that wasn't there before. I really thought this was about a wedding at first. Maybe it is. But I feel like there's definitely a lot more to it. Yeah, look at, they have the elephant right here. You're remembering this. You've done this before. You should see yesterday's reading for sure. Oh yeah, that was in yesterday's reading. Yeah, it's coming. You're coming back around to it. You've done this. You've done this. I think you've done this stillness before. You've attracted things to yourself before, you know this. It's a sacred knowledge. You know that what you give out, you know, comes back to you. You know the power of your words. You know the power of your thoughts. You know the power of your energy. You know where to go back and find it. And Spirit says that you're starting to remember and tap into that again. Connect yourself. Starting to connect yourself to that part of that knowing. Yeah, so a lot of stillness here coming through for you. I think that is very helpful. Awesome, guys. I'm going to let you go there because I'm trying to keep these videos short and sweet. Oh, and here you go. This is sitting at the top of the box for you. It says you are shifting. That's the last message for you. You are shifting. It's happening, guys. The thing is on its way. Whatever it is, it's happening. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and take part on Word Wednesday. Get them words in. Okay, you have until Tuesday at midnight.